Gentlemen, Dandelion. David Spade.
Amazon Prime, guys.
Amazon Prime Video. Yes, sir. It's your fourth comedy special, huh?
It is. You know, I did the, I don't know what it's called in comedy. I did a Netflix and HBO, a Comedy Central, and an Amazon.
It's the trip. It's a Grand Slam.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I think it is. Or is it an EGOT?
It's EGOT.
It's
It's
something
EGOT.
like that. And not
There you
enough
go.
people are sort of hyped up about that, but it is something. It's really nothing, but I'm trying to make it into something.
Well, we're narrative drivers here. If that's the narrative you want to drive home, that's
You know,
impressive.
That
we're happy to
bit
do
that
it,
you
yes.
were laughing so hard, people couldn't tell, but it was funny. It was me in the ocean. I
Yes.
was talking about, I'll just tell you the rest of it just because everyone's listening, some of them.
Sure.
And it was about how in the ocean, it's scary. Now, when I was younger, I wasn't really that afraid of it.
Yes, David Spade.
But now, and then I say, I was talking about how billionaires, remember when the little sub went to the Titanic?
Yes, it didn't go well for him.
No, it was,
Yeah.
and sometimes I miss that crazy little sub. I think about it because it looked like fun at the beginning. I mean, the ending went a little sideways on him, but and it was very sad. But I remember that, first of all, billionaires, what are you doing? Why they want to go to the bottom of the ocean or Mars? What's wrong with the surface of the planet? I'm rich. I find things to do right here. I go to the Cheesecake Factory. I walk around. I go to the Grove. But you can keep busy. And then also, the sub was as big as this desk. Did you see it?
Yeah, it wasn't
I'm not
big.
kidding. I wouldn't do a TikTok in that. You have to sit cross-legged like you're on Southwest. You can't stand up. And then you're floating in pitch black, one window like this.
Yes.
And then I looked on Instagram. I go, they're going pretty deep. And they go, do you understand how deep it is? Here's a chart. Here's how big you are in the ocean. It's deeper. Here's the Eiffel Tower. Here's 5 Statue of Liberties. Here's where sharks get a headache. I'm like, all right, I get it. It's deep. And they have a cartoon shark like this. You know. And then also imploding.
Yeah, it's a big.
Not the way to go.
No, you don't want to be on anything that can implode.
I mean, maybe it's quick.
Yeah.
But I don't want the last 5 seconds of my life to be like, do you hear popcorn? You know what I mean? I don't. Just because you're looking for trouble. And now there's another can I say dipshit? Or can I?
No,
Okay.
probably not.
There's another guy that he's rich, wants to go again. Let's give it another try. What are you doing?
I see you playing the odds? Is that what it
I
is?
know. I don't know. The odds are 0 for 1 right now. And who's clamoring to get on that trip?
I would never do it.
I wouldn't even do that space one with the women went on.
Yeah, and it was like, what was it, like 2 minutes? You're up there. Looked like they did the horror.
Fairness, a little overhyped.
Then it came boom right back down.
The training, the seriousness of it.
Yes.
It was. I was in the Concorde. It was probably more than what they did.
Oh my god!
Remember the Concorde?
I do.
Deej, it was like this. Deej.
Well, did you feel like you were weightless up there at any point in time, or no?
The Concorde is interesting. It was to go to the premiere of Tommy Boy in wherever it was, England, you know.
Okay.
And so we had to fly over. Chris went separately. He wanted to go to Ireland. I went. It was like a coach seats on this rocket ship. It was pretty cool though. And we went in 3 hours, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what did Spade? Did Farley want to go on it? Is that what you're saying?
Spade went on it.
No, you did.
Farley went with his mom to Ireland because he wanted to take her there because he's really like fake Irish. He's like, and so he went to Ireland. He bought a shillelagh, and then he brought it. And then, by the way, the sad part was we thought we were famous in England. It was the saddest. It was so embarrassing that we were like, oh my God, By the way, we've been on SNL like 3 years. No one even knew who we were here.
Yeah.
Then we go over there, we're like, what are we gonna do? Like we're the Beatles, you know. And then we had like shades and hats. We're like, let's just try to go to Piccadilly Town or whatever. Let's just walk around. And then no one cared. And then the shades came off. Then the hat came off. Still nothing. Then we went and ate at Planet Hollywood, I think, for dinner. We were trying to find some way to get recognized.
Oh my God.
Brutal.
When did you first meet Farley? When did that happen? Was it at SNL or no?
It was on the way to SNL. It was on. I had seen maybe a clip from his audition or something.
Yeah.
But I just heard about him. We were all at this hotel, staying, Omni, Berkshire or something. And then the first day of work, it's like first day of school.
Yeah.
I saw him in the lobby, and I go, "You want to walk over?" And we walked over, and it was he was his first day. I'd been there for 4 shows, but we came back after summer. We walked over. We had a blast. So we sort of just, nice dude, sort of gravitated toward each other. Mm-hmm. And then he went to the ATM and he goes, "Yeah, I got to take out money." And then he took out 20, right?
820?
Yeah. And then we go to dinner and he goes, "I have to go to the ATM." I go, "I'm going to stop you there. Can you take out 200? Because do you see the pattern? We're going to keep going to the ATM." But Rob Lowe was out here and he was telling some shenanigans about it. But I think he got a little wrong.
Okay, because he did say that there was a fight between you and Farley over Rob, that there was some jealousy going on. He said that?
That's 80%. That's close.
Okay,
yes.
Can we get the other 20?
I mean, listen, we all have our memories of whatever, but I think, but it was about Rob, that's for sure.
So that's the 80% of it? That's right? Okay.
It was
so what happened?
Well, we flew in. The quick story, I don't want to waste all that. But
this is not a waste of time.
Farley was sick on the plane, and he goes, "I have the flu. I'm going to lay it out." And I go, "All right." And we had a 6 a.m. call, so we fly in. "Don't disturb me. I'm going to bed." I go, "I don't care. Go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow in 5 seconds. Like I see you all the time." So he goes to bed. Rob Lowe flies in, and he goes, "Hey, do you want to meet down in the lobby and have a beer? Should we get Farley?" I go, "No, he's sick." So the next day in makeup, he's staring at me in the mirror like this.
Farley?
I go, "Hey, man." He goes, "Okay. How's Rob Lowe?" "How's Rob Lowe?" I'm like, I know this look. It's not good. I go, I don't know. Is he here? "I don't know. You tell me. Where is he?" "He's your boyfriend." I go, oh boy. I knew. I just go, oh no, I hit a switch that I don't like to hit on this guy. And so then we kind of got in a scuffle on this stuff. But
what do you mean you got in a scuffle?
Well, we kind of got in a push fight. But it all ended nicely. And we had a threesome. I think that was someone else's idea. Let's just get it out of our system, and then we'll all go our separate ways.
So where's the 20% that was wrong? Because Rob said that
I guess it was 100% right. I remember listening to, it was a tuna sandwich, not a turkey sandwich.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I got it. Because, he did say that the two of you got into a fight being jealous over Rob.
He's really
I see
pointing
the
it that way.
But the difference is that you weren't like fighting over Rob's attention, is that you said he's asleep. Let's not bother me.
Yeah,
sick.
It was sort of a mixed, it was sort of miscomm.
I got it.
So it was not really on purpose, but, everyone's tired and everyone's like, you're 1 second away from getting an argument with anyone at all times. But anyway, that's all good.
That's all good. We love Farley stories.
By the way,
here.
Right, and we're next to the airport. Did you know this?
Yes.
By the way, do you know, I'm not supposed to say anything?
What do you mean?
Are you pitching this like it's in Beverly Hills or something? Because this is like a rough neighborhood.
We are proud El Segundo residents here.
Because I got my coffee. They sent me to air traffic control to get coffee. I go, "Is it right there?" I got to go to ATC to use the bathroom. I go, "But it's right up those stairs." So I go, "Are we going to the airport?" And then they go, "No, it's, listen, they have it there."
Yeah, no, we actually have sent people after their appearance. I think Will Forte went to the airport, right?
Right, just walked over.
Yeah,
he's close to a gate. There's a gate close.
Yes,
I remember because I've been on the road doing this tour, and we got on this flight. We were on the Newark. What's the one that's not working right now? It's
Newark. Yeah.
So I'm on that lingo of the tour, and I have to just make a quick pop over to Boston, and we get on, and we're sitting there rotting on the runway. You ever been in this situation, just sitting there, and no one's saying anything? Then he goes, "I appreciate your patience, folks. I really don't know what's going on. We're not pushing off yet. We're just kind of rotting. We'll see what's going on. We're just sort of in a holding pattern as that goes. And we'll get back to you with some info." So it's literally nothing. He says nothing. Then 20 minutes, I'm like, I have a show that night. So I'm like, and then he goes, "I appreciate your patience, folks." First of all, don't appreciate. I'm not patient. I'm not happy. And so then he goes, but he starts with that every time. Then he kind of ad-libs. So he goes, "Appreciate your patience. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, we are going to go. I got a little paperwork up here." "What paperwork? Do you need a printer? Who's doing paperwork in this day and age?" Like they carry papers up, and he's like, "I got an initial hard 5 copies." So he does that lie, and then he goes, "Looks like we're gonna push off." And then it's like, what's going on? And 20 minutes, I don't know where we're going. We're just in circles. And then he goes, "I appreciate your patience, folks. I I guess there's a loose dog on the runway, so I'm just gonna let off the gas. I'm not gonna brake. We're just gonna kind of coast and see what happens. I don't know. I get maybe got out of one of the cages. I'm like, does this guy work here? Like, and he's just stalling, and he goes, okay, I guess it's a teacup chihuahua. We just got some new information. Anyway, we're 49th in line, and we do appreciate your patience, if I didn't mention that. And then he goes, so we're here. And then we're waiting in line, and then he goes, we got a little snafu up here, appreciate your patience. He swear to God, he goes, 8 out of our 9 computers are working. I'm flicking one. It is not working. He says, I feel like I don't know what that one does. Let's go back. We're going to just pop back. We've been out an hour, Rich. An hour. We're finally ready to. We're not buzzing back in 2 seconds. So he goes, we're going to go back and see if they can shake it around, see what happens. And I'm like, let's take a vote. 8 seems like a lot that work. Like, let's just go. What does that one even do? Does anyone know? And so we go back, and then he goes, we're going to have you jump off for a second. Grab your stuff.
Oh, no. That's not
Grab your stuff. So I get up. We had to get another. Anyway, we made the show.
Oh, you did? So my follow-up to this, David, is would you feel better if the pilot's voice was irritated and matched your level of irritation? Would that have made you feel better?
Yeah,
if
that's a
he's
great
like,
question.
listen, instead of saying we appreciate your patience, he's just like, I don't know what the hell's going on around here, man.
Sometimes
these people, you come up here and talk to them because what I'm saying, they're not. Like, what if it sounded like exasperated and upset, and it matched it?
When we had to go back, he was not up here. He was down here. He goes, appreciate your patience. Like, he could tell, like, this was bad news. Looks like...
Yeah, because you're waiting for that good news. Hey, good news, we're all clear. That 9th computer.
Well, that 9th computer, I flicked it, I turned it on and off, and that's kind of all I know. So that's not working. Plug it in, plug it out. So anyway, they are. It is fun on the road. I'm going to Ohio, and I'm going to 3 cities.
Okay.
Did you know there was 3 cities in Ohio? I'm going to all of them.
Wow.
There's Cincy.
Okay.
Where my mom's from. Mm-hmm. There's Cleveland.
And Columbus, right?
Nope.
Oh.
Interesting. Newark.
Newark, Ohio.
That one's, I think, sold out already. Yeah, Newark, Ohio. But I'm excited because I'm doing the old hat trick.
You are?
In Ohio. Yeah,
okay,
it's
very
great.
good.
I go to these cities that I wouldn't normally go to, and it's fun. Okay. I saw you at the Combine when I was in Indiana.
You sure did. That was a total, what was your impression of the Combine when you went? Because I saw you went down the field. You were.
No, you dialed me and you let me go down the field. And
did I see you you were chatting with Sean Payton at one point or something like that?
I saw Scadaboo.
Okay.
From
ASU. That's right. You're in Arizona
I'm from
State.
ASU.
Right.
9 credits, whatever. Still something. Doesn't even show up on the radar. No, I'm 120 credits short of graduating, but might pick it up this summer. But I wanted to say hi to him because he's from there, and then I just walked around. But the thing was that I didn't tell you?
Okay.
I was quietly being scouted. I didn't tell you this because I'm walking, and they can just tell by where they walk, like I got some game. They're like, and I just see everyone's looking at me. I'm like, okay. And then they're like, oh, look at those quads. I'm just hearing things, Yeah. And then I do the tires just for fun, just to goof around, and everyone's like, scribbling on their clipboard. Yeah. And then, because they can, like, they said, oh, he's like a gazelle. I don't even know what that means. Just the way I was running. And then, but I wasn't doing it to get attention. I was just doing it. The stretch, because I'm on the road. And then Brian Dable gave me his card.
Coach of the Giants?
I don't know. I didn't look. I just said, I'll take your card. But I'm not here for business stuff,
Well, he's the one who drafted Scadaboo.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, maybe he was
all the
asking
pieces are fitting. Oh, because maybe he wants a buddy there with him.
Maybe.
Because I did say hi to him.
Shador was not. He was there the day you were, but he didn't do anything.
Just browsing?
He was just He was just
You want to do the tires? Just looking.
He was just browsing. That's what he was doing, which is part of the problem.
A little bit, yeah.
Which was part of the problem.
Yeah, he goes, I might do the javelin later. I'm like, I don't know if you know where you are. But this is not the decathlon. Anyway, that's good.
That was your impression of the Combine.
Shadur's on the TV, right?
He is, in fact, on another television.
But the Combine was fun.
Yes.
It was fun talking to you.
It was great.
Who was the guy that had a shirt with the picture of me, Farley, and Sandler on? He came in after. He's doing impressions, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was. Oh God.
That was Joey Molinaro.
Yeah, it was Joey Molinaro. Yeah,
that's who it was. There's a shirt they sell on Instagram of a picture of us in the hallway at SNL.
Yeah, Joey did some impressions of coaches after you left.
You know what's good about that shirt?
Sure.
That me, Farley, and Sandler don't make a penny. I don't know if that's the best thing about it, but it's so funny to have something like, I have merch and I go, hey, what if I do this Joe Dirt thing? They go, license. We can't use a picture of your face. I go,
yeah.
Can you use a picture of my own face?
Yeah.
And they're scared of that legally. And then there's all these things out there, but, you know, someone's making money.
Are you in the new Happy Gilmore?
No, I'm not. I'm excited about it, though.
What the hell?
I remember, you know,
I know you weren't in the original, but I mean, we got to get you.
No, I wasn't the original. And I would hopefully maybe we'll do another Grown Ups. That would be fun because it's a great way to see those guys, you know, and hang out for a while. I see them nights at a time, you know, like dinners and stuff. But it would be fun to go hang out again. And I think Happy Gilmore 2 will be great. I hear good things from not Adam, other people like that have seen screenings and stuff. So I'm excited. I really like the first one.
I'm looking forward to it too. Was Sandler in that first class with Farley too, or was he with you? Did you come in together? Or was he there first?
You know, Rob Schneider and I were in. We came in late and we did 4 shows as writers. Then they took a break, and Dennis Miller says, "These 4 shows, Spud, you better get something on, or you know they don't need dead weight around here."
That's what he said to you.
Yeah, I go, "Jeez." Also, when I did my audition, he goes, "I was going on stage. They're all Catch Rising Stars, some comedy club." It's probably 20 regular people, 15 SNL people. I'm obviously in over my head. I'm like, I'm just a middle act. I'm not even a headliner. So I got my little crummy jokes. And then Dennis comes back. Here's his pep talk. Okay, Spudley, here we go. Listen, don't kill too hard. It's a red flag. I go. He goes, they'll think you're some polished road hack. I go, so don't do good. And they're like, and 3, 2. I go out there, I'm like, what am I doing? I don't do good. This is all I've heard. So I took the advice. I did not do well. I don't know. I think what happens is it's a tough crowd anyway, and they hired me only because I looked, or my jokes, they liked the writing of them, which I see that now because I can watch to see if somebody has any game. Being in stand-up for this long, it doesn't mean I'm good at it, but when I watch people, I can go 1 joke, it's lucky, 2 jokes, okay, they got something. Like I can tell quickly, like in any profession.
Sure.
So that's what they were doing. How did you write this? What is the thought process? Would you fit in our machine? And so that worked out. And then, I don't even answer your question. Then the summer, I come back, there's Rock and Farley. Then a few shows later, Adam comes.
Damn.
So then that was a great run.
And you guys all gravitated right away.
Because we were sort of newer. And listen, the competition there, which is competition, I mean, it's not, we all get along, but it's like, you know, the quarterback room. You know what I mean? You want to get along.
Who else was in there now? Was it Phil Hartman? And
yes, Phil. I mean,
Dana Carvey, who you're doing your pod with right now.
Every single person is better, yeah. Dana, who I do the podcast. I mean, I'm not even joking. Like, I was like doing jokes, but like Dana's like a monster impersonator and can write, and Mike Myers is a genius. Yeah. And then there's also just Sandler, Farley, all those guys. Conan was there writing. Bob Odenkirk was writing. Jack Handy, Greg Daniels.
Damn.
So many great people, and I'm more of a writer at this point, so I have to compete with that stuff. And it was very hard just to get a sketch that did not reek up the room at read through, because I read about 45 sketches.
Right.
And you don't want people to go, like when it bombs, I go, like, who wrote that? You know. So I would rather just, the first year I go, let me just get one that does okay, and then try to get them on. It was too hard. But it was a great run. Dennis Miller was still there, Kevin Nealon, I mean, all these people. So they slowly went off, and then we stayed for a while. And then when Adam and Chris left, I left. I left 1 year later. Well,
I love stories like this. And we love Farley stories in particular here on the show. One last one to throw in your direction. This photograph was apparently taken at a Super Bowl party. Rob Lowe said that he was at this party.
Did you bring up Rob Lowe again?
No, I mean, he mentioned those were the 2 Farley stories he told when he was here the last time. One of them was this, and the other one is that he took a cat and put it between 2 parts of a bun and acted like he was eating it, and John Lovitz heard it and had the photograph and posted it. And
John Lovitz, yes. I think Lovitz and my manager, Gervitz, shared a beach house in Malibu, and they would hang out. But he was always doing stuff like this. This is hilarious. And the fact that he got a picture of it is great. I've seen this picture, and I love it. And No cats were hurt, but one was eaten.
Well, he is eating the bread portion.
Yes,
we should make mention to the radio audiences listening. He's not eating the cat. You know?
But it really sums up like a funny bit to do when no one's doing bits.
It's a Super Bowl party.
Yeah, everyone's just eating.
Everyone's just watching the game and eating.
And he goes in, hey, meow. Watch this bit. Everyone's like, wait, what's going on? And then, hilarious. Yeah. That's just so funny. So great.
Best. My
so great.
best.
Yeah. But Rob Lowe, your precious Rob Lowe.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. I just got my producer just got in my ear. Mike Hoskey says it was Ed O'Neill who told the story.
Oh, I think you're right about that.
Said that.
I think Ed was there because Ed's a client of our manager Gervitz.
Another Gervitz guy.
Love Ed O'Neill. Yeah. This. No, it's all funny.
I don't mean to bring up Rob again because I don't want to, get into a fight. You know what I mean?
Because you and I will have problems.
I don't want to have problems.
No, Rob is great. I see Rob a lot, actually. Rob's rich, man.
Man, the Fly on the Wall podcast you do with Dana Carvey, awesome, man. Just great conversations you have. Great guests, great memory
Dana
lens.
Is funny on that thing. Dana is always, it's a good back and forth, and he's a good go-to it. He can do, we had Larry David on the other, and Larry David was laughing so hard at Dana. Dana was he goes, just do more impressions. He just kept telling him, and Dana was on fire. So, yeah, that thing is fun to do. I love it. And my pants are ripped at the bottom. Thanks for not saying that.
No, I can't see. Don't worry about it.
It's been a rough ride since Just Shoot Me.
It's all good, man. Since Just Shoot Me.
Things are going south.
David Spade, Dandelion, available now for streaming exclusively on Amazon Prime Video here on Roku. DavidSpade.com for tour dates. You're going to be in Burbank coming up, just this very week coming up on Burbank next Monday. Oh, no, that's what I got here. And you and Nikki Glazer are going to be going to be in Vegas together. That's a must-see.
Next weekend, yeah. We do that a bunch.
Awesome.
She's
fantastic.
Unreal, yeah. She's such a fun weekend because I get to, we just get to hang out a little bit and then I go back on the road solo after that. But yeah, come see me on the road and watch the jokes. And Dandelion is pretty funny. I watched it on mute last night. It was all right. I just turned it on so I get a click.
Because you know what you're saying. Everyone else should just
I still laugh though.
Watch it with the sound up. And DavidSpade.com for tour dates. Fly on the Wall with Dana Carvey. Most recent podcast a couple weeks ago. Rob Lowe was on. So
Rob Lowe was on,
just one more gratuitous mention of Rob.
Yeah, we
talked
about Hollywood and how trying to get Hollywood back in Hollywood.
Okay, we have to do that. I agree.
Did we go to a commercial already? Or are we still
no, we're about to. But thank you.
Tell,
David Spade, everybody, right here on The Rich Eisen Show.
Thanks for having me.
Catch The Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.